Ori and the Blind Forest debuted in 2015, and yes, we are here in 2019 at the turn of another decade, and I am enamored by this game. Hello, this is Endtime and welcome to Drama Free Gaming. It is what it says, and it says what it is. Hopefully you've enjoyed your time over the holiday season with family, friends, and loved ones, and you find yourself here wondering why I am talking about a game that at this point is almost 5 years old. Well, Ori and the Blind Forest is one of those games that came out and flew under the radar for me. To be frank, it's been in my library, in my backlog library, for quite some time. It's a game that I wish I could say I was meaning to play, but I'd be lying if I said that. Now that I finally have had the desire to go into my backlog and play this game, I am more than pleasantly surprised. If there's one word that I can use to describe what Ori and the Blind Forest is to me, it is the word haunting. The game sticks with me even after putting hours and hours and hours on end, because you will put hours and hours and hours on end if you play this game. I turn off my system and I find myself thinking about when I will be able to get back to it to continue the journey, the story. The game is that good in my opinion, and I am so glad that I'm able to experience it even now, 4 years, almost 5 years later. With that said, I want to say that Ori is much more than a beautiful game for the sake of being beautiful. Graphic wise, it is impressive. The musical score is amazing, and everything just complements each other. The gameplay I find is fair, even though you will be doing a lot of dying and repeating a lot of things over and over and over again to finally get through an area. But once you do, you have this sense of accomplishment. I don't remember the last time personally that a game has stuck with me like Ori and the Blind Forest has. To be quite frank with you, and maybe you can agree with me, I don't remember the last time that I ever 100% complete a game. And that just goes to say that if a game does stick with me like Ori and the Blind Forest has and continues to do so, then I'm impressed. And I just want to share this with you guys because I know that we live in a time where as gamers, even casual gamers, we have so much access to so many games that a game like this, again, will fly under the radar, maybe remain in our backlog, in our library, and we'll never get to it. We won't even touch it because of all the other games that we have lined up to play. But you'll be doing yourself a greatest favor if you don't try this game out. What else is there to say? The game is that good, again, in my opinion. I just saw a review that was done again 4 years ago by IGN, and they gave it an 8.5. I might have gave it a little bit higher, but I think it's a good score. But irregardless of whether it got an 8.5, a 9, whatever it is, or whatever it was that other people reviewed it and made it out to be, for me, it's one of those games that I can see myself, again, playing until completion. And I haven't done that for a long time. So let me know if you get the opportunity to play this game. And by the way, if I'm not mistaken, It's still on Xbox Game Pass, a service which is amazing, and if you don't have it, well, I would highly recommend it. Check this game out. Let me know what your experience is with the game. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think that it lives up to the hype? Again, I understand that not all these games of this magnitude and of this genre are appealing to everyone, but it is definitely worth your time. Experience Ori and the Blind Forest, because in a couple of months we'll be getting a sequel to this game, and knowing what I know now about this game, I am definitely looking forward to the next one. Please leave a like, subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And as I always say, keep your life and your gaming drama free. Later.